Hi everybody, welcome to DayZ, and this is my regular DayZ update. So hopefully, as you're watching this, it's around about the 15th of February 2022, or maybe a little bit after. And the new update has dropped, because in this video I'm going to show you my XMLs that you can very easily use on your Xbox, PlayStation or PC server on Chernarus to give yourself some boosted loot and some other cool stuff. Now, if you're already aware how to use these XMLs because you've used them before, in the description below this video is the link to my GitHub with the 1.16 XMLs. And if you're already using my 1.15 XMLs, all you need to do is upload these over the top of them and then restart your server, and there's only some slight differences. It's basically you're going to get the new items. So for example, this is the PP19 Bison, very nice, and there's the alarm clock as well, which there we go, there's the alarm clock. How cool is that? But the idea of these XMLs is that it gives you all sorts of funky stuff. Probably the most, I say most. Okay, let's just start. So one of the things it gives you is that whenever new stuff spawns in on your server, it will spawn in pristine. Okay, so things last a lot longer. It's very friendly in terms of PvE. The idea is with these XMLs is it creates a friendlier version of DayZ where your survivors can survive a little bit longer. So it also does things like this. So around the map, M3S trucks will spawn in, but they'll spawn in with a load of stuff in the back. So you get fuel and a load of building materials, loads of cool stuff like that. There's a couple of tents in there. Is there a generator? Don't think so. But there's some lights, so you get stuff like that. Let's jump around. Let's go down to here. Let's find a car. There's a car. So cars will spawn in complete all around the map, and then in the boot you'll find some fuel. There's different things in different cars. So there's weapons in some, there's building stuff in others, there's hunting stuff in others, and all you've got to do is put the fuel in the car, go and fill up the fuel can with water, and then fill up the radiator, and then you'll be good to go. You also get cool stuff like this. If we go over to Novi, if we go here, oop, we don't want to get too close because there's loads of gas. If we use the free camp to go down into Novi. So this is so Novi has a permanent gas cloud like the ones around the ship, and at Novi you will find a special truck that has special trader stuff in it, which is basically got loads of guns. And also there is the trader shop, which is actually nothing spawned in yet, but this shop will spawn in with stuff, and you'll see stuff on the walls. Now, I didn't come up with the trader shop idea. That comes from Don and another fellow, I can't remember, but it's all in the readme. So you get cool stuff like that, and then you'll also get up at the ski run up here. Let's do this. Where are we? Okay, we're up at the ski run here. You'll get this other truck. Now, I call this the event truck. The idea with the event truck is that you can change, and again, only one of these will spawn in. The idea is you can change what's in the boot, in the back of it. At the moment, it's got loads of witches stuff in, and flare guns and stuff for like a Halloween event. But you can change it to be whatever you want. Okay, so let's jump out of here, and let's have a look. So if you go to my GitHub, and again the link is in the description below the video, you'll find I think there's 10 files altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 10 files and the README, and these are simple XMLs and simple JSONs. And all you will have to do is, if you click on the code button and download the zip and then extract it on your local PC, you can then upload these files. Now, if you haven't used my files before, and you've got a vanilla server, so nothing's been changed, you can just upload these files over the top of the existing files and then restart your server, and the changes that these files make will then take effect. If you haven't used my files before, but you have used modded files before, so maybe you've changed some of the XMLs on your server, what you'll want to do is, before you install my ones, you'll want to go to the general settings on your server, and you'll want to reset the mission XMLs to default. So you click that, save, restart, untick it, save, and then you'll want to put my files in so they don't interfere with each other. If you're on PC, what that means is you'll have to have the default the vanilla XMLs. If you're on PC and you've got access to that reset, you'll want to put the vanilla XMLs in place first before you add mine. So what other things do you get? So let's just go down and just talk them about a little bit. So we talked about the trader truck. We talked about the event truck. Here we go. Items spawn in pristine. Oh, Devil's Castle has got fog around it. The bonfires spawn in. Loads of trucks with stuff. The trader shop at Novi, although we didn't see it, that it will spawn in. Gas event over the Novi trader. Trader truck outside Novi, we said that. Cars complete with stuff. So the Olga has a fishing rod. The Gunter has the hunting rifle. The Sarka has farming stuff. Except the Rusty Ada has the M4A1, the Rusty Olga has the VSS, the Rusty Gunter has the Asphal, and the Rusty Sarka has the Dragonov. There's more helicopter crash sites. There's more of the dynamic event stuff, so FALs, VSSs, etc. More duct tape and sharpening stones, more sterilising agents to keep your bandages clean. More NBC stuff, so you can go into the gas zones. Well, so we've got more axes, more knives, more police rifles, more FAMASs, more AUGs. There's more of the PP9s as well. I've added them as well. Magazines spawn in basically with lots of bullets in them, and most guns will spawn in with a magazine in them. And the kind of the stealth side of the files is, if a gun comes with a suppressor, it will probably spawn in with a suppressor. So the idea is you can have fun killing zombies without aggroing all of them. There's slightly more food, slightly more drink, more wire, more collapsible barriers, more stones, more large military bags, more night vision, more 9-volt batteries, more medical supplies, and some surprises. So swords, pumpkin helmets, weed, alcohol, cigarettes, oil, defibrillator, and the Easter eggs, although they don't work. And then the messages file, I think, gives you an 8-hour server restart. It might be slightly different. So there we go. That, my friends, is the XMLs. Very, very easy to use. As I say, they work on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and they give you a nice, simple, boosted loop Chernarus server that is very beginner friendly, because beginners can find food, and it's good as a PvE server because people will find it easier to find building materials. And the only extra thing I would say is, if everybody's into buildings, maybe reset the vehicle offense maybe once a month so the vehicles kind of regenerate themselves. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you find that useful, and I'll see you again soon.